Game now. Hello. We're doing something else. Um, a bit later in the stream once I finish all this here. It'll probably be for like the last 15-20 minutes. At at the most expected, I can assume anyway. But how are you guys doing? Today / this evening or whatever, wherever it is for you in this world. Right. What we're gonna start off with choosing favorite car, favorite driver, one of my favorite tracks at least, because I don't really know, because I was thinking right before the stream began, like what should I race on in the stream, because I don't know if anything here matter. We're gonna be both, and we're doing 2 races on the stream anyway, because we're just chilling. We're just trying to chill. There won't be 2 races on stream if, you know, because I want to try online. Actually, you know what? We'll go to online actually, because I did check that as well before the stream began. I'm doing alright myself. Merp. Hey, Winter. I'm not in VC, by the way, in my server because I don't know if anyone would actually be interested in, like, I don't know what to do when it comes to games like this, where I'm pretty sure I'm the only one that has it. So yeah. I definitely would be for the Splatfest coming up this weekend. Hopefully we're gonna do 2 streams, a Saturday stream and a Sunday stream for it. Because why the heck not? As most people would know, I'd rather have a 22-man lobby. God. Actually, no. This is one shot 25 laps. What, 25%? You want to know something? I was gonna join and say that you were this because you are, but then I noticed you weren't there. Yeah, I mean, the thing with games like this here is that I'd rather be in VC for stuff that either people are also playing, or I'm thinking through certain things for, like, what I want to do in VCs, because either people play. I don't. I'm thinking off the top of my head here, but yeah, I really don't know what to do in VCs anymore. Am I literally just joining as a race is starting? Okay. So if this was a 3 or 5 lap race, I would actually stay. But if they're starting a race, I'm just leaving. I don't want to go through 13, I think, laps of this track. But yeah, streams like this, where it's me playing a game that I know for certain. Oh, it's qualifying. Okay. It literally just started. Okay. Yeah, you can get a good. I'm only gonna be doing 1 race tonight. I'm gonna go. We'll see how the race goes, and then we'll work it out anyway. So, but yeah, streaming. For example, I know I'll be getting. Oh wait, no, yeah. This guy messed up. The thing is, I want to use VCs if I'm playing with other people, but if I'm on my own, then I'll probably either do it in my private VC or something like that. and but I'm getting a bit what word could I use for that? Um I could invite anyone into the into the private VCs, and it would be leaving people like I don't want to. I want to rethink how I handle the VCs from now on. But not to say that anything. Not anyway. I want to have like I want to put a few restrictions on the VCs. And I know this is a game that I know no one would have on them because it's especially this version. I know people have this game on like PC and Xbox, not the version I'm using on PS4. If it was a Splatfest, in other words, I would be in the I would 100% be in the VC at this time. I haven't properly decided on Splatfest on when I'm going to do Splatfest because I don't want to like interfere in anyone else's. I don't want to be interfering in other people's plans for streaming, but it will be. But I hope I'm thinking about after lunch Saturday, and then the last rotation on Sunday. So I do what I usually do anyway. So now put the formation lap on.
Okay, how was the pull away? You'll have a bit more grip than that on the start, but we need to warm the tyres properly now.
This man put the formation lap on. Someone got disqualified. Oh yeah, I'm definitely leaving this lobby after this race because I don't put formation lap on. It's really just annoying. This is a good way to look at Monza at least. Monza at like 100 miles an hour. Not 100 miles an hour. I haven't played Splatoon 2 in so long. I think in English is hard. I think it uninstalled itself. I was supposed to say the opposite of that. But yeah, I know I said it in my server that right. For Mario Kart, I would usually play online myself, but if I want to do it in VC, then I need to think of what to do with friends. Yeah, that's something I actually would like to do this year, because I really want to get back into recording. Because I want to stream and record more Mario Kart this year. I was even thinking of it today about TSR. Because I really wouldn't mind doing some TSR. Okay. Thoughts for the future, do not put formation lap on, because it's like I would 100% do. Oh, I didn't put the freaking clutch on either. This guy's the person who made this lobby has not. Oh, teammates. Oh, great. I see people chatting, but it's like. Oh, VSC. Okay.
The virtual safety car has been deployed. We need to keep a positive delta here. Slow down, maintain a positive delta.
What? This is the sort of thing that separates the it's the sort of thing that separates esports drivers. I didn't do anything. What?
Green, maintain positive delta until the green flags.
Paz. I didn't do anything to him. I didn't feel anything.
That's a decent start. Good job.
I'll take your 12th place, sir. Mark Hart is fun. Haven't played in a while, though. Yeah.
Okay, clear.
Still in 12th. I don't think the damage is that bad at the moment. It's just very minor damage. You do have TSR, yeah. Hey Lauren. How you doing?
It's time to utilize some of this energy. Caution, caution. Caution, caution, yellow flags ahead. No overtaking through the caution zone. Be careful until you see the greens. Okay, DRS is now available.
I wonder what the difficulty is in this. In this lobby.
Okay, focus. We need to stay on form.
Hopefully this is giving people some insight into how how casual online lobbies are in F1 games. DRS, I forgot. That racing points in the barrier.
Green flag.
Tried it.
Fuel is at target +3. Let's get into
Go
those
in the
three
points.
ASAP.
Oh. Guess that works out.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Yellow flag. Someone's come off ahead of you. There's a yellow flag ahead.
Yeah, I'm not changing my strategy.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums. You're in the top 10 now. Keep it up.
You're about to go vrooming in SP2 cart. Or nothing. Nice. I don't know if I'm gonna do this
Be aware, there's an incident
after I finish stream, because I'm obviously not. I don't want to be streaming cart, because it'll be from. Because the only cart server I use is Cali, so
Okay, clear.
I don't know how much I would want to stream it. Stream that. And hi, double. Yes, this isn't Pokemon Shield. This is F1 2020.
Caution.
Oh, it's a VSC. Okay.
Virtual safety car is out. Reduce speed and maintain a
I should probably
positive
slow
momentum.
down. No, you know what?
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits.
Let's try and box. I just. Oh, this is where my 5 seconds is. Oh, yeah, that's right. This is where my 5 seconds are going to be served. Oh, he puts the freaking clutch on here, but not in the freaking start.
Virtual
Okay.
safety car is ending. Maintain your pace until the green flag. VSC ending. Wait for green. Okay, you only have to stop once now. One stop left.
Lobby creator puts clutch on for pit stops, but not for race starts. Ah, yes, thank you. And then I'm gonna get a penalty for that, aren't I? Even though that was clearly not in. It wasn't even my fault anyway, so.
Mind that front wing. It'll need replacing if it takes too much damage.
I might need to fix the
Green flag.
what you call it of the HUD, because it looks a bit cut off on the left side. I think. No, it's looking at the stream. Looking at the stream is actually not that bad. TV it definitely does show it as a bit cut off. The amount of times that I've had that happen to me at Monster Turn was stupid. Yeah. I assume that's not. It's not an F1. I assume that's not going to be. I'm assuming that's not like any. I'm assuming that's in like any game that isn't F1. I don't know. Oh. That is race over.
Okay, you have wing damage. This will be a major performance impact unless you box for a new one. The gap behind us is 10
Set the track. Fantastic. Oh. I swear I'm good at this game.
Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap.
Hey Bryson. Looks looks like F1 cars aren't the easiest things to turn around. I mean, in some cases they are quite hard to turn around.
Release.
But yeah, in this case, it definitely.
Okay,
I mean, they can be kind of easy depending on where you have to get turned around. I mean, in some cases the track is like so it's so narrow that you can't actually and like in that case you don't get that much room to flick it back round.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button more.
I don't care, Jeff. Monaco definitely is a hard track to spin it round, and I have a hard enough time. I have a hard enough time driving around it as it is in this game. It is the hardest track on the entire calendar to drive around for me. See if we can go for a very fast lap here. And so I know I said this, like if you were to watch, like if you watched Mike's most recent video where he talks about games that he's looking forward to for next year, or for this year, and games that he wants announced. I did put in the comments that I wanted a I wanted a Switch port for this year game series, and it's like they put it on Stadia. It's on Google Stadia, so there's probably that doesn't mean a thing actually, but like because Stadia is all Stadia is a streaming service console, I think. But yeah, Switch port would be very nice for the next F1 game. I wouldn't say anyone, unless it's on sale for whatever console you want, whatever console you want for to get the game on. If it's on sale, buy it. Like, the only one I would really, only one I could actually get is this version here. So, which is the PS4 version, because I don't have the Xbox One version because I don't really own the Xbox One that we've got. PC version is probably the next easiest, but I really don't think my laptop can handle it, because I think it's like a lot. It takes up a lot of space, and I don't have much space anyway now. But there is also, and again, Stadia, nah. I think that's the leaders right behind me.
Yellow flag.
Okay.
There's a yellow flag ahead.
I'll laugh. Oh wait. I would laugh if there was a safety car, but then I realized, oh wait, there's only a lap and a half to go. So fun. We're gonna do another look around
Green flag.
the online stuff here. Actually look for 5 lap wait, that's a lap ahead. Am I a lap down?
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
I am a lap down. What? How did I not realize that? Well, the good thing is I didn't come last. Did they really? Co-masters weren't known for making smart decisions. What did I say? Oh yeah, yeah, about the. The only Codemasters game that's. Funny thing is, the only Codemasters game. Probably later on in the stream, I'm gonna be playing the only Codemasters game that I can think of. Wait, no, because I might be Micro Machines as well. But like, putting it. Oh, yeah, they did put F1 2020 on Stadia. They had it on Stadia. They didn't. The only console they didn't put it on. They only put it on PS4, Xbox One, PC, or Steam, whatever way you you want to think of it on Stadia. And I hope they put it on anyway. I don't. The thing is, I've seen literally nothing. Like I think I even said in the comment in Mike's video that I don't care how to do it, be it like a mobile version, but the mobile version, which isn't really F1 2020. It's like it's called F1 Mobile Racing, and I don't have it because I don't know if it actually costs money to get it. I'm gonna check right now actually. Let's see. I know it's on iOS and Android. F1 Mobile Racing. Oh, it's a free game with in-app purchases. Yeah, I wonder if I can show this up on stream because I don't really see. I'm not gonna put it up on the thing there, but if you guys can see that there, I'm gonna wait for the stream to show up for me. That's not. Yeah, that more or less that. Because it's literally, if that's the version, I wouldn't mind that being the version that I would want on Switch at least. So hey Jelly, I'm gonna leave the session here first because it's literally. I tell you what, yeah. How about I'll try this for like, if no one joins by like. Open so that anyone can join. I don't expect anyone to be joining me here. Right. This is what I actually want to see here. Actually, yeah, AI level, we'll leave it at that because anyone can actually. If you manage to be good at. Like, if it was me, if I wanted everyone to be. If I want the AI to be the same as me, it would be around this area here. Roughly. But we're not gonna do it. we're just gonna make it 50 actually. Category, there's multiplayer, F1 2020, F2 2019 and 2020, and the classic cars as well. Let's just sell for multiplayer. Maximum players 22. I think you can go down as far as 2. I think max 22. Even though there's 20 cars in the grid, there's still 2 spectator slots. I think it's yes. Minimum you can have for a lobby is 2. So hard to say if I don't put this on in any way because even online, online is like if it was offline, I'd be forced to put it on because of like if it was career mode or anything that there, I'd be forced to have it on. One shot for qualifying, yeah, it makes sense for online. Anything that's like you can get it overdone with quick, really is good. And then 3, 5, all the way up to 100%. But yeah, a 5-lap race online is good enough. If I choose, wait, oh yeah, I can have no qualifying, but I can put a custom grid on, so I can put anyone anywhere. We're going for one shot anyway. "100% marathon, let's go. I can do it. It'll take me 2 hours." It'll take me a little under 2 hours just to finish the race. The whole length of a stream done in one race. Vehicle damage I have reduced. Car setup. Yeah, full. Safety car's off because it's 5-lap race. Corner cutting stringency. Regular and strict. Yeah. Regular, strict. You can probably. I know it's happened in previous games where some people have been getting. Where online, or the game actually makes you. Wait, no. I've seen players in the past in previous games get penalties just for quarter cutting when they're literally right on the when they're literally just over. But yeah. Tire temperature, yeah. I'll leave it at that anyway. The problem, the thing with it, the difference between this game and Mario Kart, in terms of like setting up your own stuff, is that braking assist has to be low. I don't remember what my ones are there. The main problem with, but yeah, I just wanted to show that off anyway. I feel like maybe it would be a bit difficult for me to do that there. I'm gonna see if we can find one more online lobby. Let's see if we can hop in here. No, they're probably in the middle of a race anyway, but we'll see what happens. Right, we'll see what happens here. Certainly the penalties. Oh my god. Certainly the penalties can't be as strict as Project Cars 2. A couple of mile an hour over the pitting speed limit, disqualified. The worst in this game. The thing is, you do get penalties for pitting speeding in this game, but you don't get disqualified for it unless you did some stuff like, I don't think. Actually, come to think of it, I don't think you can even get disqualified. Like, you get disqualified for just being it. You can't get disqualified for being. Okay. Someone clearly didn't want to get pulled then. Or no, that's literally. That guy was leading. That guy was leading and he actually decided to do that. Interesting. But yeah, oh wait, there's a good example there. Like penalties you can get in this game. You can get a drive-through. You get drive-throughs for jumping the start. You get penalties for colliding with other people. Yeah. 10 seconds for corner cutting. Did he miss out an entire? Did he just completely did not brake for one of the chicanes or something? He just went straight on. Exceeded track limits. I mean, 5-second penalty for a severe collision. This is the guy that's got disqualified, I think, actually. the terminal damage. Corner cutting, corner cutting, corner cutting. 2 second time penalty for a collision. Another another 10 Another 10 seconds for corner cutting. Wait, how many penalties? How many seconds is that? That's 10, 15, 25. 25 seconds, and then he gets disqualified. What a... Yeah, at the very least you do get disqualified for receiving multiple penalties this year. Go to the driver. Go to the player that's literally... I wonder if there's any way you can figure out, because it doesn't tell. The game doesn't tell you what corner he's been cutting. But my guess is probably either... Wait, it must have stopped. We have to wait here until this is all fine. Yeah, 25 seconds. Wait, I have to go here and see what he he didn't even... I don't know actually what he did. But yeah, for penalties in this game, you do get penalties for corner cutting, probably exceeding track limits. Jump on the start, definitely. Speeding in the pit lane, I think you get at least a drive through, or like, I think it's a drive through at least. This game can be weird sometimes because I was thinking about during the week, because I think the 2017 version, oh yeah, bar rate, nice. Just choose. Yeah, we'll stick with that. You get penalties like that, and just the pit lane speeding is overly harsh. Yeah. One shot, 5 laps. This pretty much is the this is pretty much the yeah, this is pretty much the settings I actually don't mind for this game. Oh, but yeah, the back in F1 2017, whenever that was out, when it first released, there was a big glitch around when it released, where you do a race online. Once you cross the line, you end up with I've had online races ended from being punted high speed into the pits. I mean, and the game blames you for that as well. That is bull. That's complete bull there, isn't it? Yeah. But in F1 2017, there was this glitch when it first came out. Literally, you do a race online and then you go You go to finish the race and the game disqualifies you for no reason. Like you cross the line. Like you could literally cross the line to win the race, and then comes up you've been disqualified. I don't think anyone. I don't remember if anyone found out the reason that was happening, but it was pretty funny anyway. That's only online as well. I should probably make that clear because it's obvious that it wouldn't be. It would be kind of obvious if it was an off. It'd be kind of weird if it was offline. Yeah, yeah, it's a pretty big glitch. I mean, I don't know if this is. I don't know if this is like the best game that F1. No, I don't know if this game has got the best netcode of any F1 game that Codemasters have done. Code amateurs, not testing their game. I mean, they would have to play test the online at least, because 129.0. Okay. I mean, they obviously, because I know I know they've had YouTubers in the past go to their studio and test the game out for them, give their feedback. I don't think that I don't think at any point that they were able to test the online. Just give an idea. God, I was really low down now. But yeah, but then the netcode of F1 games hasn't been great. It's improving, but it still is a bit off. It's still a bit off from like previously. I remember in Dirt Rally 2.0, the hot lobby hosts can be kicked and banned from their own session if they decede. Oh, oh god. That's kind of that's even bigger glitch than the one in F1 2017. Yeah, we're off now. Oh. Yeah, thank you. There's someone spinning off there. You may notice as well that I have like I drive online. We'll make it work. That worked out better than expected. I do take extra care online because I don't want to get like. Hang on. Survive turn 1, yeah. Oh, that's okay.
Okay, clear.
Someone just. That's someone with. That's someone with bad internet there. Or briefly bad internet, I guess.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Use your overtake button.
This is one of my favorite tracks in the calendar as well. I hope to God F1 2021 has the because I know for a fact they're gonna have no
We're increasing our gap on the car behind.
there's gonna be a few tracks that won't be in there from either last season or this season. I know I'm probably gonna be looking forward to racing on Imola for the first time in like 8 years, but probably by the time it's out, it'll be almost 8 years because it was in an F1 game that as the last time it was in an F1 game was 2013, and even before then it had the going back to the PS. Oh, no, even then it goes back. Before that it was the back when the F1 series was exclusive to PlayStation. Well, PlayStation 2 and PSP.
Yellow flag.
Oh, someone's banned. Oh no! Before last year, because they did race.
Okay, clear.
They did race at the track last season, just because only because they had to fill the calendar up because of the pandemic, taking out majority of the races, or at least more than half the races were cancelled and replaced. The last time it was in an F1. When I say the last time in an F1 game was 2013, it wasn't even. It wasn't a race. It was back when they had classic tracks in the game. It was like one of 4, I think. So it was like Estoril, Brands Hatch. God, other ones as well. The last time it was in an F1 game as a track that was on the F1 calendar was 2006. And I know it's going to be in the next F1 game because they actually are racing there for the coming season.
This is your final lap of the
It's
race.
just flown by. I might get sick from this race.
We're leading our teammate by 22.3 seconds.
I have a look at what tracks, because I'm pretty sure there was like 4 classic tracks, but I forgot one of them, because I know there's Imola, Brands Hatch, Estoril, and there's one more. I don't actually fully remember. I've been it's been a while since I played F1 2013. No, I don't think. I think it's going to be very unlikely. Probably only going to just miss out on it. No, I'm going to get 5th here. Oh, I was very close. We got 5th by like a 10th. Almost 2 tenths. But yeah, let's see. Classic edition. Classic tracks. Oh, it's a ref, yeah. F1 does scooper Spectral. How you doing? God damn it. I know there's like you can get like you can get custom podium celebrations out there. 5th place in this is all. I'm fine with that. That's actually pretty good. I would probably have shown what the what is in the store, but I don't think it's available because wait, no, it probably would be. Probably, yeah. Could be better. My cough can't leave if it wants to stay or leave. I hope you feel better soon, Spectral. Oh look, a track that's not even on the calendar next year. It's a track that's never gonna have an F1 car drive around it in real life. Sure, we'll go for that anyway, because it's a track that's not hard. It's pretty hard, but yeah, this track was meant to be on last year's calendar, but pandemic cancelled it. And when they were doing the calendar for this season, whole there's the whole corruption. At least I think it was corruption back then, where it was like officials that were involved in staging this race got put on trial or were found guilty, and they just decided to just drop the entire. They dropped the entire. They dropped it off the calendar entirely. So, which is good anyway. Because I don't really like this track that much. I consider it as like. It's just if I do as well on this track as I would do at Monaco, which is not very well. Oh yeah, I didn't see that one there. Project Cars 2 has a few classic track layouts. Hockenheim. Oh, I wish they would do. I wish they'd give us longer Hockenheim and Spa. I know I've raced on like, because in this game there's like 4 tracks which you can drive around shorter layouts. You can drive around shorter layouts. The thing is, the thing is, double with this Grand Prix, it's not so much racing politics as it's more like actual politics, quote unquote actual politics, as in like government, the Vietnamese government, and I think the FIA are involved as well. I don't know. I don't know much about it in that area other than the fact that they cancelled it because of political problems with, or not, because the organizer just got in trouble. I don't know. Government politics, yeah. This is part of the track I hate. Because I can't get it. I always feel like I'm taking that part of the track wrong. It's such a narrow part there. Right. That was for once actually a pretty decent lap from me. That must be 10 for the grid as well. Or 11, whatever. Yeah, politics in general, I'd say, yeah. I know that they moved that. I think yesterday or the day before they changed the calendar, which is why Imola's on the calendar, because they actually had to. They were originally going to start the season like I think mid-March in Melbourne, Australia. Then they just decided, because of the situation there, they decided to move. They've moved. I thought they were going to get rid of the race for the season and start in Bahrain, but instead of just starting in Bahrain and moving the race, removing the Australian Grand Prix from this year, they moved it to November. They moved the Australian Grand Prix to November. I've here's a fun fact. I've watched F1 since I was 7 years old. In other words, 2002 was the first season I watched. My first race was actually the first race of that season as well. Oh my lord. Alright. Alright then. Okay. This is...
Careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor damage.
That's a good... That's a good... That's a good example of how good either the neck was. I'm good. That's a good that's a good example of how good the online is in this game, or just an example of how good people's internet is in this game. Or indeed how good they are at playing the game. And I've completely... flip. Like I only got a warning. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I don't like this track. That opening complex is just like a nightmare for online. I mean, yeah, it is 100%. Because the people in this, the people that play this game online, I'd say there are people that want to play the game properly, like just play to race. Or play to win, depending on your own. Like, I'm play to race. I don't care if I win a race online. I just want to actually have a decent race. I just want it to be like a fair race. But then there's also people that play this game just to be an ass. Like, I have the video up on my second channel anyway, which is just the throwaway channel. Anyway, I just put anything on that channel that, because I have a video up on the second channel, on my second channel, where I'm driving around Austria, I think in this game or the previous one, and there was someone just driving around. You know what? It's a... It's a night lap anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm talking so damn much I might cough. But yeah, yeah, there's, yeah, because on the second channel it's what you call it? Hang on, I'm actually gonna try from the race here. and just need to take a minute here. I'll just put it on to the... Actually, I'll let you... Oh. That was meant to be muted. I'm fine, by the way. Before anyone says it in chat, I'm fine. Just constant talking gives me bit of a. I wasn't talking this dry in my throat. But I'm all fine now. I'm all fine. What button did I even press? Because I looked down after I coughed there and it was like, it was still blue. It was the light on the light which on my headset was still blue. Are you okay? I am okay. I'm just constantly talking without taking the occasional drink because you can't really take a break in this sort of game. We're actually, I'm not gonna stay in this lobby anyway because I want to. What was I gonna do anyway? It was Buster Wolf. Yeah, this track's really different. Oh yeah, it was the. I'm gonna go into time challenge to show off the time trial. Yes, because there's like there's a short bar rain which is just it's not like the one that they had in. It's not like one that they had in for the second race at this track, one that's shorter. I wouldn't mind if they replaced this one with that track, but whatever. I know you said earlier as well. You put in chat earlier, Double, that about. They got ones like Hockenheim, Spa, Silverstone, Classic Track Layouts, and Project Cars 2. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can. I'm pretty sure this layout is in that game, where it's just a short circuit. Not there. It's not bad. It's short. Certain. I'm not sure how I would feel about the longer Spa on the calendar. There's a short Suzuka. I know that. I'm pretty sure that's in. I'm pretty sure. I mean, this track's in. Yeah. There's a short circuit of Kota as well here. I think that's it. Hmm. Can I even look at the shop in this game? No. Oh yeah, because it's. Oh yeah. You can't actually access the shop either. So. Oh boy, the last time there was. The last time I actually played it was back on 23rd of December. Championships. It's not that many championships in this game. I can't even do much anyway, so we'll do what I was planning to start with anyway here, which is just do. Actually, no, wait. I'll do it with a different driver actually. So we'll do it with Charlotte Leclerc. Why not? %25%. We'll do it with short qualifying. Funny thing is, Suzuka isn't in Project Cars 2, but it's got a similar knockoff version called Sakito. Oh yeah. I know it's in Gran Turismo. It might be in Sport. I think it's. I believe it's in Sport. It's in pretty much every. It's pretty much it's in every. Gran Turismo game I have, at least. If it's not like 4, 5, and 6. I'm pretty sure it's in 5 and 6 actually. Not exactly sure about 4. Okay, clear to go. I'm gonna wait until until all the drivers set a lap. Yeah. Yeah, because I know that's the case anyway. You've only played 4, so don't quote me on that. I mean, I can. Oh, I can't do that. Just. I'm gonna stop right there for a sec there. Gran Turismo tracks. Category tracks. Just put it there actually. Suzuka. Yeah, Suzuka's in. Suzuka's in every Gran Turismo game. Yeah, Suzuka's in every Gran Turismo game. Going back to 4, including yeah, it's in 4. It's in Gran Turismo 4, 5, 6 Sport. Don't know if it said anything about 7 yet. But then again, there's only like about Trial Mountain so far, I think, that's been announced. Maybe Grand Valley, I don't remember. There is also, it did also say it's a Tourist Trophy as well, and I have that game as well. It's not many people know this about me, but I am also a fan of the motorcycle racing as well as car racing. Like yeah, that too as well. It's on the PSP version as well. It did also say the Gran Turismo 5 prologue as well, I think. Yeah, it did actually, yeah. Okay, I'll take that. I think we can get a decent nap out of that.
We're all ready for tomorrow's race, but before we
Fourth
begin,
in the grid,
let's
yeah.
have a quick look at those who will be fronting the grid. Hamilton, Bottas,
That's a
and
good
Max
indication as to how
With
much
qualifying
the
complete, all that remains
yeah.
is
I've
the
heard of
main
Tourist
event.
Trophy, same engine as
We'll be
GT4.
live
It,
and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix
I mean,
tomorrow,
it
so make sure you
it is the same
join
engine as GT4, and everything that I've seen of it, because it's only out in PS2. I kind of want the only other bike games, the only other bike racing games I've played is MotoGP. The MotoGP games, a few of them, not all of them, just a few of them. One Superbike game, and the Superbikes 09, and Drive Club Bikes as well. Drive Club Bikes is the best. Is the best of them, I think. Tourist Trophy, I think Tourist Trophy would be a close second. Because at least Drive Club Bikes, I can actually. I mean, that's probably unfair on. That's probably unfair to say Drive Club Bikes is probably best, actually, considering it's like the only one that doesn't actually make you fall off your bike every chance it gets. But yeah, just if you look at the game, it literally, it doesn't just. I don't think it just has the same engine as GT4. It literally is just taking GT4 and replacing every car in it with some bikes. It looks the HUD UI wise, it looks pretty much exactly the same.
Thank you for joining us once. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, and it's Val.
We'll move over to the other game I want to play. On stream, anyway, which is only I'll be playing it for like 20-30 minutes, probably best. Let's go. And I'm already squeezed. No.
Keep pushing. Let's capitalize on that first lap.
More or less, there are subtle differences between the two. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like they do look pretty much. They do look very similar in terms of the UI and all that. There's also another thing about the other game I want to play is that I was thinking of doing it as its own. I was thinking of doing it as its own stream, but I don't think it. If it were to do it as its own stream, it would be probably the same amount of time I can manage, because I would feel like I'd be stretching it out. I'd be stretching out too much. I have to turn off the ERS. I don't. Screwed that up.
Okay, keep on him. He might make a mistake.
Yeah, after this, we're gonna be playing. I might as well just say the name of the game. Grid Autosport. but we're only gonna be playing it for like 20-30 minutes because I feel like that's all I can really get out of the game before I run out of things to do in it. And yeah, and another reason why I'm playing it is because like what I feel like is going to be a lot of Switch games because it's on it's the Switch version of it. It needs to be made. I need to make space for 3D World because I think I've only got like I don't know how much space 3D World would take up, but I feel like it's better to be safe than sorry, and just archive some games that take up too much space. Because I know there's games like Overwatch as well. I don't really play it that much. I think it still takes up space. It's taking up space that I don't. I have the PS3 version of it as well. I bought the PS3 version whenever around the time it came out, and then and then the day that Grid Autosport came out on the Switch, I bought it. And I think it was £30. I think it was £30, and I was thinking of saying at the time, like, if anyone is getting this game, because the game back then, it was released completely unfinished in terms of like game of in really I don't know what I'm saying. It was released with modes missing from it because it didn't finish it. Yeah, it didn't have on day one. It didn't even have multiplayer, and even at that, and when it did get multiplayer, it didn't actually give, because there was like they had an update. They updated the game to have local multiplayer in it. I might be wrong about it having. I think it had an update for local multiplayer release, and then I think a year or so passed before they brought out online multiplayer. They promised online multiplayer. I don't remember when online multiplayer was released because by that point I was completely just the game should have been released as having the game should have released with multiplayer, both local and online, from day one. They shouldn't. The only good thing about them doing this here is that it was completely free. It was free updates anyway, but a part of me I think isn't because of Codemasters. By the way, I feel like because Feral and I don't think Codemasters had really any say in the game in the Switch port, at least, because I think Feral Interactive is the people that were handling that. Why are you going so slowly? Check out. I'm let's go back. I am not handling this race well. There we go. But yeah, Feral Interactive is probably the people to blame, at least more than Codemasters, in this situation, because what the Switch port basically is the mobile port of the game put on a Switch with a few changes to not make it look at least better on Switch. Like, and also
Be careful, we think you're going to start losing some time.
and also about because I have Grid 2 as well on the PS3. I've fun, I've kind of got a good story about Grid 2 because I was doing career mode when it came out. And I think I got to like the second stage of it, and yeah, this is pretty much this sounds like typical Codemasters in this case back then, I think, because they got because whenever I tried to do the second, I have problems with problems with that game double. Yeah, this might make you might. I don't know. I don't know how much it. I don't know if this happened to you. At least this is the. But I don't know if you had a different version, different console to play Grid 2 on. But it was like. I'll do another lap actually. I'm not going to lead the race anyway, so. But whenever I got to like the second, I think it was the second stage of the career mode in it. It locked me on that stage. So every time I try to do that, every time I try to complete the second part of the career mode, it would revert me back to the beginning of that part every single time I completed it. And I even went to I even tweeted at the Grid 2 or rather just the Grid Twitter account. And I was kind of surprised at the fact that it was actually that I got a response from them at least, because I was probably the first. It was probably the first time that I got like any sort of response from anyone that why are you changing my front wing? I don't really mind it, but I forgot to put fuel in this car.
Look after these tires now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Yeah, I got a decent. By the time they got an update, I don't think I even went any further in it. I don't think I went any further in the game after that. Anyway, even whenever they got, I think I at least got out of the. I think whenever they got the update for that sorted out, I did at least get to pass. That the second part of the career mode, but I think by that point I just kind of dropped off the whole interest thing. I don't remember what happened. That was back in like, oh, it was definitely 2012 or 2013. Oh, that's interesting.
Okay, clear.
I don't usually see that, and I don't usually see that. Oh, safety car.
The safety car has been deployed. Watch your delta. Make sure you keep it positive as we catch the pack. Drop your speed. Our delta.
Wait, I need to go back a little bit there. safety car now, so I don't know. It was lying to me there. Ah, don't do that. God. You played it on PC. Got a free key from Humble Bundle before it taken down from Steam. You know, at least you got a free key out of it. At least a free game key, at least, or whatever. Why are you going so slowly? Of course.
We are under safety car conditions and cannot overtake. Return the position.
Be a good way for me to save fuel here.
The car ahead is coming to fit the mediums. Car ahead, now running medium tires.
Never finished. Found it too frustrating to play towards the end. Yeah, I'm like that with a lot of games anyway. So I do remember in like 2012 and 2013, there was also another F1 game that I had on top of whatever year's F1 that was. No, it was 2012's. It was based on it was 2012 when I got it. Anyway, it was F1 Race Stars. And I know that's on like a lot of consoles, at least. It's even on it's even on Wii U as well. Still full price as to be expected. And it was just like it was a silly game. Hello, William. How you doing? I'm still haven't caught up to the right. Okay, I've just now caught up with the safety car queue now. If I was making videos of this, then it would be kinda I would usually cut out these sort of things back when I was doing like edited F1 content. Or edited I used to edit career mode or my career mode episodes of this here. Back in the day, it just cut all this out. There's even one time where I did a career mode episode, and I forgot to unmute myself because I usually unmuted for like grid, if the grid stuff. I forgot to unmute after another, so I ended up having to do the race as like with post commentary on it instead. Okay, the safety car's in this lap.
The safety car is in this lap.
Okay. Yum. Hey Pandy. How are you? I don't. Yeah, I pressed the wrong button there. Yeah, I do not. I do not a lot double anyway in this game where I just like if I'm playing against AI, I just if I'm just playing against AI in an offline thing, I use as many I I, I just flashback if I make a mistake.
Green flag.
Right, there we go.
We're leading our teammate by 4.2 seconds.
Okay. That's the season to see me is fighting for that. Fighting for spot there. What what is this bootleg SRB2 card? um, um, I mean, it, I would call this probably more SRB2 card, but a sim game, I guess. A sim racing game. I don't know. I don't know. I just. Yeah, it's a very pricey bootleg of like. I'll just say it's not. I got the special edition of this anyway, which costs like a tenner more. Which is like I think it cost me like I think it's 60 or 65 pound when I got this. I suppose. No, wait, no, it would be. It'd be roughly £60, I think. I can't remember how much it was. It was July when I got it, so I don't remember it. And yes, I do have a habit of accidentally pressing the circle button.
DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled.
I think I know what's happened here.
5 laps of fuel remaining.
The
Fuel
Yes.
is looking really good. You're
as
managing
I just realized there now, I feel like any car that's had that was pitting under the safety car, they got a free pit stop pretty much out of it. It happens in real life. It happens in real life F1 as well. I'm sure I'd look for ERS, I think. Oh, ah, get off me.
The gap to the car ahead is 2.2 seconds. We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Man can barely crack 200 even
This is your final lap. Final lap
with
of the race.
DRS. I need to wait till I'm back on the straight before I can read that properly.
You're increasing the gap on the car behind by 0.5 per lap.
You know, I could just pause it. I can barely crack 200 even with DRS. So much drag from the wings. Yeah, it's a bit. That's kind of the thing with. The thing is with this game is that I think I was. Oh wait, no. Never mind. Actually, I don't know. I think it was just. I don't know where I was going with that, but. Last lap actually, yeah. It doesn't feel like a last lap, it feels like it's just a normal just normal, you could say. But we get 9th place in the race. Andy. Yes, I also speak cars. I know what a 200 DRS is. I mean, yeah.
A truly magnificent drive then, and a great performance from the entire team to secure victory here in Canada.
Will Pandy accept?
What do you think it was, Ant, that gave it? So after a magnificent race, we can now see the drivers making their way to the podium. Once again, it's the Silver Arrows who take top spot. So,
Blah, blah,
Anthony
blah.
Davidson, who would you rank as your driver of the day?
Well, for me, it's got to be Lewis Hamilton. The multiple world champion may be the boring choice at this point, but you can't.
That's actually good enough. That's actually pretty good lap. I got out of all that. It was almost a whole second. Slower than Hamilton, but who cares? Anyway, we're gonna be. What do you mean? I completely understand, but maybe for those of us who don't, yes, I would like that. Alright. Wait, I'm gonna do like. You should do like this. and turn off. I'm gonna put it to the stream thumbnail. There we go. Grid Autosport. Yeah, 200 miles an hour. I mean, if it was on like Monza, by the way, double, you could get 220 on the main straight if you get like a good enough exit out of Parabolica, the last corner. In other words, and also get up if you open the DRS and have like about enough drivers up ahead within a second of you, you can you can get to 230 at least, or I say 230, 220. I'm just gonna. This is the last thing I'm gonna be doing in the stream anyway, so. You can get you can get 220 on the main straight at Monza if you have at least roughly 2 cars within a second of you. Get a good outside of Parabolica, and you can end up doing. You can even overtake. You can overtake them and get really quick. Could do. Actually, no. I want to do an extra championship because like there was like I was testing this out fairly recently anyway. Where was I doing this again? That's not the right sun. GT class doesn't that? Oh yeah, it does have a GTR, but Monza's a racetrack, by the way, Pandy. The thing is that on top of it is it's an F1 car in F1 in the F1 games as well. So what can you do in this? Oh yeah, you can do these cars. Got the Bayron, the Agera, the Zonda, the P1, and this. Why? You know, I'm not gonna. Doesn't give me much to work with here. Wait, what was that there? Tracks, my panorama, Circuit Montreal Blanc, Autosport Raceway, Istanbul, and Silverstone. Oh yeah, it's on to ours here. Yeah. I want to see what, because there's only like 2 teams I would choose. Monster Racing, Monster Energy Racing. Does Honda have the other one? They do. I mainly just choose teams based on the color scheme. That is, yeah. We'll do it with the Zonda in this case. I remember playing. I know not playing. Why did I say playing? I remember watching Top Gear one time whenever they were reviewing this car. It was so loud that their audio that it was that they had to go further in terms of their sound quality. I'm not. I just want to do the races. I don't want to practice. I'm not very used to driving in hypercars in this game. And yeah, they squirm a lot. All the cars in this game squirm a lot, and they don't. It's not something I like. We're only here to have a bit of fun, so. But this is probably the only time I'm ever going to be playing it on. It's the only time I'm ever going to stream it, so may as well. I'm fully expecting it to be, fully expecting it to be last after this anyway, because I'm only 40% into this here. What does that say? This is one of my complaints about Grid 2 as well. Yeah. Like there is one Need for Speed game as well, which I actually think is probably the worst one I've played, which is Shift 2 Unleashed. That's probably the only Need for Speed game I actually didn't like. Mainly because of its handling. I don't know if it's just because I was bad at it or not. In other words, I don't know if it was just because I was. I don't know if I was actually bad at the game or it was literally just that bad in handling. Teammate, move your ass. I swear I'm seeing I swear I'm seeing wildlife going across the track. Right, there's the finish. Oh, actually, I got first. That's interesting. To be fair, the Shift games were made by a different developer than the other New Speed games. Funny enough, they were made. It's Slightly Mad Studios. That's yeah. Slightly Mad Studios is the one that made. I might be wrong after, but yeah. There's still 3 more events here. Where's this taking us now? Oh look, Monaco. I probably should change the text scroll as well. It's probably the only time I'm ever going to be typing this out anyway, so. There we go. Yeah, that's what I thought it was, yeah. Because I couldn't. It was definitely Slightly Mad Studios. I think Codemasters owns them now, and then Codemasters is now going to get EA owning them, which is going to be interesting. I'm definitely intrigued as to what could possibly happen with that. So. I know Codemasters have also got like Onrush. I've never tried it, but I'm not exactly sure how much I would want to try it. Because to me, from what I can remember, it felt like a Codemasters. It was Codemasters' attempt at making like. I'm gonna hit the wall. It was like Codemasters making a Need for Speed style game in a way, or something. I don't know. I don't remember Onrush that well. Then again, I don't think anyone really knows Onrush well by now, considering how much I don't see it. Yeah, that's true. They're double. I'm more intrigued. I'm more intrigued than worried about Codemasters here, because I'm wondering what would EA do with everything. Because as long as they just leave Codemasters doing what they've been doing for the last couple of years, with the F1 games at least, then that'll be all. That's fine with me. You know, or try and like focus, give them more focus. No wait. Give them like treat them like Need for Speed rather than any of the sports games that they've got. Like they do a good enough job with. Actually, no, wait, no, we wouldn't really say that because Ghost Games and now Criterion again taking over from. I know there's a Need for Speed game coming out this year, but we don't know much more about it, other than the fact that it's going to be Criterion developing it instead of Ghost Games, because Ghost Games doesn't exist anymore. It's literally Ghost Games is now no longer around, and they've gone back to Criterion for. I'm just complete. Me, who doesn't know what the heck Onrush is? I mean, I'm going off the top of my head what Onrush was. I think it's like Codemasters made a game. I think back it was. Hang on, I'm gonna have a wee quick look at Onrush. Onrush is. Why is the Wikipedia article's got a freaking typo here? Is a racing racing game, let's say, developed by Codemasters and published by Deep Silver for. Oh, that. I think there might be. I think there's a good reason why you probably don't know it, because it's a console exclusive to PS4 and Xbox One. Come out in 2018. Oh, it's an arcade-style vehicular combat game. So pretty much like Twisted Metal, I think. I've never played Twisted Metal. I just know that's what Twisted Metal is, I think. Or it's like Cell Damage as well. I don't actually have it downloaded, nor because I'm pretty sure. I actually do have Cell Damage on the Switch. I don't actually. I might have to repurchase it because it was bought on It was bought on an account that wasn't on. That's no longer on the system. But I know you can actually have like off-road. It goes last. Okay. But I know there's like. Yeah, you could just. Where are we gonna go now? Onrush is a game that's only out on PS4 and Xbox One. I actually didn't know it was only in those two consoles. I thought it was on PC as well. Right. I don't actually know which way we're going here. This is Akutama now. This is a little bit out of my comfort. This actually is a little bit out of my comfort zone. Here I don't usually race. Even in this game, it's a bit out of my comfort zone because I don't usually race these sort of. I don't really race some point-to-point tracks in games other than like arcade racing games, like. Because I have raced on. I obviously play Mario Kart. And SP2 Karts does have. I know Cali has quite a few. Point-to-point races. On the server as well in SP2 Karts. And they're all pretty much some of the best tracks that she's got in the. That she's got on the thing. I know I've said also in the past that rally's all point to point. The funny thing is, I've never owned, like, I mean, the closest I've ever owned to the closest I've come to owning a rally game is I've never actually owned a rally game on its own. But if you count like Gran Turismo 4, 5, 6, and Sport, then you, because they all have rally. I think 4's got rallying in it. I know 5 and 6 and Sport does, but that's the only time that's. Oh wait, no, I don't think I can actually count. I can't count. Yeah, you can do rallies. I'm pretty sure it's just like, but I think it's like races rather than like actual rallying or whatever you want to call this. Anyway, like you race around. It's like I am losing my focus. Yeah, I don't know if I would count. Thinking about it, I don't think I would count it there, because in rally games it is point to point, as you said, they're double. But yeah, I don't think GT Sport has, or indeed any Gran Turismo game has that there. I'm driving like. Why am I not moving? Am I stuck in the wall? Wait. Yeah, we'll just do that. Okay, thank you. Okay, there I go. There's the wing. Subby. Some area breaking the car. Oh, evening, Red Roses. How are you doing this evening? That was an obvious last place. Only a half a minute though, that's interesting. I'm doing alright, Red Roses. Hope you're doing fine as well. Hong Kong Peak Road Descent. Oh, why did I do that? I mashed. Like I was just going to down there. This is a short one though, in comparison to the others. To at least the first two, at least. I didn't even see how much it was. This is a race, or is it? No, it's not. The more I think about this, the more it feels like I should be using the rally car to get around these tracks. Get to point B here. Okay, I'm just okay. Fair enough then. Thank you, game. Much appreciated. Perhaps not a rally car, but what's on the R isn't correct either. Yeah, I just spun it again. Okay, okay, I made them do that. Okay, this game is. I have no words for that really, other than just laughing, I guess. Also. Oh, this is all going downhill. This whole event. It's just all going downhill. Don't mind that Bugatti, he's just having a fun time. Yeah, I was looking at the chat and the front of my car just shed. Just shed a lot of bodywork there. I could do one more. I'm gonna do one more thing anyway, which is, well, probably two more things, but not actually. Right. Showing. I just want to show off. Tell you what, I'll go to the car that I usually use. I'm not gonna do a race here. Last minute reduction, yeah. Here's all the tracks there's in the game. Like there's street circuits anyway, with like in Barcelona, Chicago, Dubai, Paris, Indianapolis. It's not a street circuit. I know. You can change the routes in this game anyway, which is like that's more or less the circuit that F1 cars used to drive around maybe a tiny difference. There's Red Bull Ring, Yas Marina, Brands Hatch, Portimao, which I've actually forgotten that's which I think I forgot is in this game. San Francisco, Washington, Circuit Mont Tremblant, I think it is. I think those, yeah, I think they were in a street in Grid 2 as well. Yarima, Sepang, stop. There you go. Autosport Raceway. I don't know if this is a real track or not. I might be wrong, but I think that's track that's there. Hockenheim has a couple of routes. Akutama, Istanbul Park. Mount Panorama is Spa, California, Monaco, pretty much. Côte d'Azur. It's called that in Gran Turismo as well, anyway. So they just go by what is the there's three different names for. There's three different names I've seen Monaco be called in games. Oh yeah. That's that's Bathurst. In other words, yeah. I've seen it called Monaco in relation to F1. I've seen it called Côte d'Azur in what you call it, in this game and GT Sports, maybe in other games as well. Or if you're an SP2 card, it's Cerulean Riviera. Almost got the name wrong, but it's Cerulean Riviera in SP2 card. Hong Kong, Akutama Sprint, Donington, and Silverstone. Okay, I pressed the wrong button there. Why is it it's not grouped together? It's called Azure Circuit. I mean, that's pretty much. I mean, the Azure bit is literally blue. So, or Azure. I don't know which one you would want to say it for. Change route. There's a. What's the track? I've raced on this track in F1 and any other game that has this version here. I've raced on this. I have F1 games in which this layout has been used before. That's the version that's also in F1 2020 and other things. But that's not actually. Oh wait, no. I just randomized it anyway. This is the car I use anyway. In this, it's pretty much what the car is like whenever I'm playing. If I ever do an endurance racing this year, I use this car. Not just because it has this move in the name of it. But I'm gonna end it off with this. Yeah, this is Demolition Derby in it, so. We're just gonna do it short. Yeah, I'll just leave it normal. And for the Jupiter Eagle Ray Mark V, it doesn't have my. It's the fact that it's a GTR Nismo. We'll take this one here, I guess. Actually, no, probably B. I thought there was a green. I thought there was like a green version there. Okay. Let's see. We do this all the time anyway. I don't think I've actually played this mode anyway in a while because I've not played this game. I haven't really played this game in a while up until like a few days ago, where I was just checking to see how much I can check for ideas for stream with this. I am playing Wreckfest now. I see. I wish it was a little bit like Wreckfest. Oh, sorry. It doesn't go into like thank you. I'm now gone down to last. The one thing I can say about this mode is you only get one track. Well, admittedly with two layouts, but you only get the one track, and you only get the one car to choose from. I might understand why they didn't want to go with like any car in this mode, because I don't know. One car might be like steering, yes, that's probably the reason I was thinking of or something. That's a valid enough reason as it is, so. No. 10th it is then. Okay. Okay. that was just a bit after. But we're gonna finish the stream anyway, so go back to the we're going back to the main screen anyway. I've always wanted this. I can now say for certain now that I've played this game on stream, because as far back as when I had Grid 2, I could upload stuff from that game to YouTube. I wanted to use it. I put it on my channel. That would have been my first game. The first videos I would have made, but then it just didn't work at the time anyway. But what can you do? I can actually say in this game, and now I can archive it for 3D World. But guys, thank you all so much for watching the stream this evening. It's been a ton of fun racing in both this game and F1 2020. It's been really nice, very nice having the company as well. Anyway, you guys in chatting as well, and I can only say thank you. And I can now move on to, because a main reason why I wanted to stream tonight, stream before the Splatfest, is I didn't want Splatoon to be the first thing I streamed this year as well. But I'll see you guys for the Splatfest this weekend, and you all take care. Have a great rest of your evening or afternoon or morning or whatever time it is. So take care, everyone. Bye bye.